Autoline Daily is brought to you by Bosch. The number of clean diesel models in North America will double by 2014. Bosch Clean Diesel. Good, clean, fun. Bridgestone. Your journey, our passion. Dow Automotive Systems. Improving durability and increasing design flexibility with Betamate structural adhesives at dowbetamate.com. And by the 2013 Hyundai Sonata. Learn more at HyundaiSonata.com.
TGIF, it's Friday, the day when you get to vote on crucial issues in the automotive world. Today you'll be voting for Car and Truck of the Year. But first, the top stories. Audi just announced 3 new diesel models for the U.S. market. Porsche is putting a diesel in the Cayenne. Chevrolet, Jeep, and Mazda will offer diesels next year. And soon Jaguar will join the list. Adrian Hallmark, the global brand director at Jaguar, tells Autoline that Jaguar is going to offer a 2.2-liter turbo diesel in its big XF sedan, probably in the 2015 timeframe. We estimate that could give the XF a combined fuel economy rating of about 30 miles to the gallon, which is just under 8 liters per 100 kilometers. Ray LaHood, the U.S. Secretary of Transportation, is about to finalize regulations that mandate rear-view cameras in all vehicles. Here's my Autoline insight. I think the Secretary is making a mistake. Rear-view cameras have problems. The lens can get covered by rain, snow, or mud. In some lighting situations, the cameras don't work all that well. And once those cameras become commonplace, I fear they'll just blend into the background for most drivers who will not even give them a cursory glance. A better solution is the ultrasonic sensors that emit a beeping sound when something is behind a vehicle that's backing up. They work in all weather, they're far cheaper than a camera system, and they give drivers a warning even if they're not paying attention. So please, Mr. Secretary, if you truly want to save lives and prevent injuries, dump the mandate for cameras and go with ultrasonic sensors. You out there are aware, of course, of the upcoming Ford Transit commercial van, which will eventually replace the E-Series in North America. And you probably know that it comes in 3 sizes. We knew that too, but when we saw this graphic, it really hit home how much variation in size there will be. The Transit will be offered in 3 body lengths, 2 different wheelbases, and 3 separate roof heights. The Transit goes on sale next fall and will be built at the company's plant in Kansas City, which, by the way, is in a right-to-work state. Ah, that new car smell. Well, here's one car where you won't want to breathe it in for too long. The Haval H6 from Chinese automaker Great Wall just failed an air quality test for inside the vehicle. It had over 3 times the legal level of formaldehyde, which can cause watery eyes, burning sensations in the throat, nausea, and difficulty in breathing. Great Wall blamed the high levels of formaldehyde on aftermarket accessories like floor mats and seat covers. Okay, it's time for the last Autoline poll of 2012. Yesterday we told you about the finalists for the North American Car and Truck of the Year Awards. In the car category, it came down to the Ford Fusion, the Honda Accord, and the Cadillac ATS. On the truck and utility side, the finalists are the Mazda CX-5, the Ford C-Max, and the Ram 1500. My fellow jurors and I will be voting for the car and truck that we think should take home the trophy, but before we do that, it's your turn. We want you to pick the one car and one truck that you think should win. As always, vote by clicking on the link under today's show on Autoline.tv. We will reveal the results on Monday, so don't think about it for too long. Honda recently celebrated its 30th anniversary of manufacturing in America. It's an impressive story, and we'll be filling you in on all the details coming up next.
You know why I pulled you over, ma'am? I need you to recalibrate the Doppler shift on the return signal. Radar's on the frisk.
Do Sonata drivers know something you don't? The Sonata from Hyundai.
Autoline This Week is all about Honda's 30th anniversary of building vehicles in the U.S. The following clip will give you an idea of what it's all about. The show starts with me talking to Jeff Tomko, the plant manager at Honda's facility in Marysville, Ohio. Jeff, I remember 30 years ago when Honda first broke ground here to start building motorcycles, and now I come here, it's this gigantic facility.
Yeah.
Bring us up to speed real quick. From then to now, what are you making these days?
Quite a history. We're building the 4-door Accord and 2-door Accord that was just launched here in August. We also build the Acura TL on our line. Very exciting time. We just got done building the Acura RDX and moved that next door as it started its full model change. And we're building a car about every 54 seconds off of each line. So this plant has capacity for about 1,900 units per day. And
that's a lot of cars. That's bigger than I think any other facility in the United States.
It is, and I think you've been through the plant to see, but it's quite an accomplishment to see both lines moving. You could almost put Beethoven's music behind it because it is quite a symphony to see it to go from a coil of steel as it enters the door to going out the back door as a quality product to our customers. So it's a real exciting time for us.
And you're just talking about this plant here in Marysville, Ohio. If you stand up and look around in the surrounding area, Honda has even a bigger manufacturing footprint.
That's right. In North America, 30 years ago, we were the first plant here in Ohio, the first plant in North America for Honda. Since then, today we produce on an annual basis about 1.62 million units between all of our plants, which is 7 today. Soon we'll be introducing the 8th plant, and by 2014 we'll be really close to 2 million units, 1.92 to be exact, but I'm sure we'll be there. But it's quite a credit to, from 30 years ago, where we were and determining whether or not we'd even be successful, to be where we are today at producing upwards of 2 million units for North America. And 95% of what we produce from a Honda and Acura standpoint is obviously for our North American operations. So our original thought of manufacturing where we sell has really proved to be strong for both ourselves and our customers here in North America.
This is a good show, and you can watch it in its entirety right now at our website, Autoline.tv. Or if you live in the United States or Canada, check your local television listings, because Autoline This Week can be found on many public television stations from coast to coast. And don't forget, you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook, where we post photos and provide instant impressions on the cars that we're test driving. Some of the Autoline crew is out in Arizona testing the new Toyota RAV4, and they posted this photo. Check out all our updates on the Autoline homepage or at twitter.com/Autoline. If Twitter's not your thing, visit facebook.com/Autoline Network. And that wraps up another week of reports. We will see you next week.
Wards is the industry leader for news, data, and analysis. That's why companies across the globe subscribe to our premium service, maybe even your own. Log in for subscriber access now. Check your company's intranet for details and rely on wardsauto.com to keep you informed.